Who is Kate Shemirani? Well, it's me, and I've been called lots of things. Shemirani, you name it, government-controlled opposition. Well, how did I start talking about all that is COVID, plandemic, scamdemic? How did I know? Well, I guess I knew because of my own journey, and it began in 2012. I was a mum. I am a mum to 4 young adults now, but they were fairly young at the time, 3 in primary school, 1 just started secondary school. A high-earning, successful husband, living in suburbia with my cats as well. Not this cat. And I was wearing Karen Millen, lots of jewellery, lots of makeup, going to the gym. Just this suburbia nonsense life, really. And the cat kept coming in my bedroom and padding my breast. And I had implants because I'd breastfed 4 children, and I thought that that's what you meant to do. Get implants and look like Barbie. And the cat kept padding my breast, and I kept putting the cat out the door. At one stage I even put a big doorstop in front of the door, and I began to rub that breast, and I found a gritty area. That was in September of 2011, but by February 2012 I'd got myself together and I'd gone to see a surgeon, and then I quickly had a mammogram which was negative, showed nothing wrong at all. And then I had an ultrasound directly after, and then I had a biopsy done there and then. And they said it was probably nothing, just a little bit of leaked silicone. So I went home, and the next day I went to a swimming gala and I got a letter saying probably nothing, but they were just sending it away. Went to my doctor. The next day I was on the way to the hairdressers. It was a Friday. It was frosty. I dropped all my kids off at school. It was 9 o'clock in the morning. And I got that dreaded phone call. Hello, Mrs. Shemirani, this is Mr. Williams' secretary. I wonder if you could come in and see Mr. Williams this morning. And I said, why are you ringing me? It must be something sinister when you get the phone call. I said, please could you let me speak to him? She said, he's not in. I said, please have him call me. There and then I decided that no matter what happened, I wasn't going to tell my kids. Why did my kids need to know? Anyway, I did get that phone call. I had lobular invasive grade 3 breast cancer with a high pleomorphic presentation, which was confirmed at biopsy and at surgery. 3 weeks later, I had a double mastectomy and a reconstruction at the London clinic. And on day 2, I asked, could I go home? And my surgeon said, okay, with 5 drains. And why did I ask to go home? They wanted me to stay in there for 1 week. And I was also advised to have chemotherapy, radiotherapy, tamoxifen, and Zoladex. I didn't. I declined all of that. And on day 2, I went home with 2 books that I'd gone in with, The China Study and Dr. Max Gerson, A Cancer Therapy. This was a book that my husband had ordered, because my husband was a scientist, you see, and he said nothing just happens, it's all cause and effect. So it wasn't random why I got cancer, we wanted to know why. And I opened these books directly after surgery, and I realised I'd made a huge mistake. I'd merely had the symptom removed. And now was the time that I was going to have to work to address the underlying cause if I wanted to be there as a mother for my children growing up.